I could not sleep last night. And eventually I gave up around like 5 a.m. And yeah, I think total I got 2 hours. And according to my Fitbit, it was not a good 2 hours. So I have no fucking idea how I'm going to get through the day today. But the funny thing about that is I don't have any fucking choice. I'm going to show up to work really, really early and just sit there and be sad. This lady also pulled up next to me in a really, really like tiny fucking smart car. And it was loud as hell. I thought she was in like an old truck or something. I mean, loud as fuck. That kind of like knocked a little bit of anxiety out of me because I was not fucking prepared for that. Oh, I binged really hard last night. Trigger warning. I binged really hard last night and I am in so much pain today from it. And yeah, I don't know if it was from a combination of stress and hormones or what the fuck it was, but I'm feeling it. I am feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. And anytime that I look up like any kind of like tips on binge recovery, like how to recover after a binge, you know, everything's always like, just move on with your life. But it's like, no, I'm talking about the physical symptoms. I am at the point in my recovery that I mentally move past it and don't beat myself up. I'm talking about physical recovery. I feel like I have cement in my stomach and everything that I've read online is just like, move on with your life, eat like normal, drink like normal and move past it. But it's like, I physically fucking hurt. And everything's like, don't take it easy the next day because that's just feeding your disorder and all this shit. And it's like, but I don't feel good. Can I have some tips and tricks on how to feel better because I feel like shit? That's what I'm talking about. The mental aspect of it. I am at a point, like I said, in my fucking recovery where I can move past the binge, forgive myself and move the fuck on. Especially when I went from, nightly to last month, according to my calendar, 3 times in a month. I have learned to move the fuck past mentally my binges. I need tips on how to physically move past, because I'm like, should I just drink a bunch of water and just eat like not fried fatty foods and salty foods and stuff, because they do make you feel bad. I mean, they feel good eating them, but they make you feel bad afterwards if you eat too many of them. And I'm like, should I lay off that for a couple of days until I feel better? And everything's like, no. Don't do that. You're just feeding but I'm like, I don't fucking feel good. What do you do when you don't feel good? Because according to everything that I've read online, if you care about physically feeling bad after a binge, you're still in the throes of your disorder, which I am. Obviously, or I wouldn't be sitting here right now talking to you guys about it. I am going to get going though, because I bought some 99-cent black nail polish and I want to put it on my nails. So I'm going to go to work and sit in the haunted dining room and paint my nails and be sad. I woke up this morning and I was like thinking about the fact that I could have a last shift and how sad that's going to be. Oh, and another thing that I'm really worried about, like extremely worried about, where my family lives. It's such a small area that bitch you can do something in an empty room and the next day everyone knows about it. You can think that there were no witnesses, nobody knows anything, no one saw nothing, no one's going to say nothing. People find out about shit. So I'm thinking I'm going to go to work and my coworkers are going to jump on me about all of this. They're going to be like, is it true? Blah, 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 blah. And I don't know what to tell them because my aunt has been saying for years that she's going to sell the place. She's been saying for years that she's going to sell the place. That's why she handed the business aspect of it to my sister, because she was done with it. I'm afraid they're going to ask me about it and I'm not going to know what to say. I don't want to cause panic. I don't want to lie to anybody, but at the same time, I don't know if it is my place to tell people, yeah, for sure we're shutting down, because what if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't happen? Or not even just shutting down, like you're going to have a new boss, somebody, you're going to have a, you know, like there's going to be a new owner, assuming that she doesn't turn the building into apartments. Like I feel like it's not my place. And I feel like if I fucking say a word about it, in 15 minutes, everyone's going to know. And even if I don't say a word about it, everyone's going to make up their own shit. And I feel like if anybody asks me about it, they're going to make shit up just based on my response. Like if I make a face or say something back to them with a certain tone, they're going to fucking run with it. You know what I mean? And that's just how small towns work. That's business, baby. So I honestly don't know what to do. I really, really, really don't know what to do. I'm nervous. I'm sad. The thought of this could be, you know, the thought of my last shift makes me sad. As much as I, like, at the end of my shift, I'm like, God, I fucking hate this place. It really is like a second home to me. It really is like a second. I feel comfortable there. Like, my sister fired this girl because she was a thief, and she wasn't like taking money out of the register, but she was giving shit away all the time. Like, her way of flirting with guys was to just give them free shit all the time. And every shift that she worked, we were losing tons and tons and tons of profit. Her shift would end and there would be $20 to go in the deposit. That's how bad it was. My sister let her go because of that. And she was like, I feel like I've lost my home and all this shit. And I get it, because she worked there for 4 fucking years. I get it. I've worked there for 2. I get it. I get it. I get it now. I'm like, I get it. Like, it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It does feel like losing, like I'm losing a second home. Anyways, I gotta get moving, because I have to get to work early enough to paint my nails, because I cannot. My luck would be that I would start painting my nails at work, and then suddenly we would get a big order, and I'd have to, you know, around the kitchen until I could help. Being here is really depressing. It really is. It's really depressing. It's not nice. I mean, like, more than usual. Oh, Louie, you're okay, honey. No. You're okay, baby. Oh, baby, you're okay. You're okay. Mom girl. Mommy, oh girl. Oh. Hey, we'll just take our time. We just take our time. Daddy, look at her.
Oh, you're okay, baby.
Oh.
You're doing good, baby.
You're doing so good.
You said yeah, but I hate it.
I shut the door. Hopefully that helps her not be as cold in here. She says, I'm a skinny old lady, Dad. You forget I'm old.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, my girl.
You're doing good, baby.
Oh.
Well done, Will. You did wonderful.
Oh, pretty girl. Oh.
There it goes. Tornado.
Oh, Willie.
Oh, come here, baby. I got you. Daddy's got you. You're fine.
You're all right, baby.
Hold me, even though you're the one that did this to me. Hold me.
Hold me, Dad. Oh, Willie. It's all right, big girl. You needed a bath. We're going to get rid of your winter stink. Oh, yeah. It's okay, baby.
Way to get rid of your winter stink, baby. It was awfully smelly. Oh, her little grunt.
All right, I'm tired and lazy. So, okay, baby, this comes from the website conversationstartersworld.com, which honestly looks like it probably has viruses.
It sounds like it has viruses.
I meant to paint my nails today and I didn't because I got to work and had a mental breakdown. Anyways, the first question is, would you rather the aliens that make first contact be robotic or organic? I don't really know what that means. Like, would you rather them come through, like, a radio, or would you rather see them face-to-face? Is that what that means?
I think they mean, like, I took that as, like, built out of mechanical parts or made out of organic material.
Would you rather the aliens that be... Oh, would I'm dumb.
No, you're not dumb, baby.
And I think that they are... the aliens have to be organic. Why would they be robotic?
Right,
Like,
'cause
who's
then that
building
would
the
just-
robot aliens? The
Right.
government?
Right. Then they're not aliens.
Then they're not fucking aliens. Then
Yes.
who's building the robotic what the fuck? It says, which would be less likely to wipe us off the face of the planet? Probably the fucking robot ones.
Right.
But
Because
also...
they can't be reasoned with.
But also, organic things can die. They're usually not bulletproof.
Mhm.
Organic things aren't usually. So
Right.
if things go wrong...
Right. I choose organic.
I do too. Because aliens are real. They have confirmed it. The government has. So I would imagine...
Don't you love how
You know what's
how
weird?
they confirmed it and everyone just kind of was like, okay.
Yeah, like after 2016, nobody gives a shit about anything anymore. Oh, baby, here's a good one for you.
Okay.
Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life? I'd rather lose a year off my life.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, if I live to
It's
be
the same
elderly,
thing.
right, if I live to be elderly, I'm going to be begging for death anyway, so why the fuck does it matter? So, would you rather know the history of every object you touch or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals.
I would, could you imagine how overwhelming that would be?
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Oh my God, how, like you would walk
trauma.
outside of our house right now, there's probably 30 animals in the form of snakes and squirrels and anybody that wants to be like, a snake is a reptile. It's all a fucking animal to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's all an animal to me. We are animals. I would never want to be able to hear the thoughts of everything going on around me. Could you imagine walking outside and hearing what all those dogs barking and the birds chirping and the squirrels chattering were saying?
Imagine what October's saying. She's just screaming.
Do you see that over there? Do you see it? Squirrel! Barking. Barking at her fucking own shadow. Yeah. No. Would you rather talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water? I would rather talk to none of them because I just hear the thoughts of my pets when I feel like it. I don't
Right.
want to be fucking
Turn it on and
Aquaman or whatever the hell his name is.
Right.
I would want to be able to turn that shit off and have a little peace.
Same.
Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again?
All traffic lights, I think.
I would rather never have to stand in line again because when I tell you nothing pisses me off more than having to stand behind people that are arguing with cashiers that cannot change store
Yeah,
policies.
That is very true. It's kind of both for me. I can't pick on that one because I'm always going somewhere.
Sometimes
in the
sometimes
car a
I'm
lot.
driving though and I'm pulling for a red light so that I can pick a wedgie or something like sometimes I need I drop my phone. I need a drink. Sometimes I need a red light, but there are times when I've been behind line, like in line with people and been behind somebody that has made me so fucking uncomfortable with like their behavior and how they treat cashiers and stuff that I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here. So if I had like the little Disney pass for every line, I would fucking do that.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather give up all drinks except for water or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? I don't think I eat many things cooked in an oven.
I need water.
Does a microwave oven count? Does an air fryer count? Anything can be cooked in a fucking air fryer in the year of our Lord fucking 2023.
Right.
Are you joking me?
And you know me with water. Okay.
I would rather give up oven because that's stupid. That's stupid. Whoever wrote this and is currently giving my phone a virus, you're stupid. Okay. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? Neither. Yeah. I mean, what's 10 minutes in my future? I'm going to be editing this and posting it online.
Right. I don't care about that. I opt out.
Would you rather have an easy job working for someone else or work for yourself, but you have to work incredibly hard? Easy job working for somebody else. Because working for yourself, you can work your fucking ass off. That don't mean you're going to make any money.
Right.
The other way, they have to pay you. You know, it may not be a livable wage or a fair wage, but at least you know you're making something. Would you rather be able to control animals with your mind or control electronics with your mind? Neither. I mean, if I could make it so that everything, all of the electronics around me always work the fucking way they were supposed to.
Right, that would be great.
Why would I want to control animals?
Right.
Why would I want to control animals? Riddle me that fucking shit. Why would I want to control animals?
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense. What in the Harry Potter fucking fuck is that? Would you rather have unlimited international first class tickets or never have to pay for food at restaurants? The problem is having unlimited first class tickets. Okay, I'm here, now what? How do I pay for hotels? How do I pay for food? I mean, you're assuming that once I get there, I have the means to survive. Right. I don't have enough money to survive even half a day in fucking New York City.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've got enough money for like a slice of pizza and then to lay down on a fucking park bench that doesn't have spikes on it yet.
Yeah, the anti-homeless.
Benches that they have.
That's so ridiculous.
I think with our situation, the never paying for food at a restaurant. That would be fantastic, especially for how lazy I am. Would you rather 5% of the population have telepathy? Would you rather than be telepaths? Or 5% of the population have telekinesis, but you are not 5% in that 5%. I would rather be able to see people move shit with their mind because I don't want to fucking know if people can read my mind. I'm already paranoid of that shit. That was one of my first signs of being a schizo as a child. I'd be sitting in the room like, do you think people can read my mind right now? I would rather, I mean, if somebody's moving shit with their mind, at least I can fucking see it happening. I can't see it if you're reading my fucking mind.
Right.
And then, you'd have to sit around all the time and be like, don't think about it. Don't think about that. Because Sookie fucking Stackhouse may be in the room with me right now. So, I mean, do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
At least with somebody, if somebody is bending fucking spoons with their mind, you see it. If somebody's reading your fucking mind, unless they're staring at you like a goddamn creep, you wouldn't fucking know.
Right. Yeah. That would be a total invasion of privacy as well.
But yeah, people don't care, what if they Sookie Stackhouse it and they accidentally did it sometimes? Would you rather move to a new city or town every week or never be able to leave the city or town you were born in? Isn't that the universal experience? You're born here, you die here. Even if you leave here, you come back here.
Right.
I mean, we both left and we both came back.
That's here for sure, yeah.
What do you move to a new city or town every week? I mean, I guess if you're like touring, you're already doing that. If you didn't have kids, if you didn't have pets, if you didn't have, you know,
It would be
obligations, it would be living. You'd have to live out of a suitcase. You'd never be able to.
Yeah, I like to have my space that is I can call home, that is comfortable. It's my place I can lay my head at night, where my routine is in place.
I'm a fucking creature of habit.
Right.
I need routine. I need security. I need all that shit. I would rather, there's so many people in my life that think that, like, so I left my hometown when I was 18. I moved back at 24, and then I moved a couple of towns away when I was 26. And there are so many people that throw that shit in my face, but it's like, I need my family.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a creature of habit. I need, like, and everything's the same everywhere. It's the same bullshit,
it's
different
the same.
scenery. People are the same everywhere. Yeah, and everybody's like, I just don't want to get wrapped up in a routine. Bitch, anywhere you move, you'll get in the same fucking routine. You will start eating at the same restaurants, drinking at the
Everything
same
gets
bars.
boring. The same restaurant. Like, I don't care if this place has stuff that you enjoy more than where you're currently at. You're going to get there, and that shit's going to get old, too.
And it will turn into, it all turns into the same thing. People are the same everywhere. You have a routine anywhere that you are. So, I mean, you're going to suffer no matter what. So choose your fucking pain.
Right.
Okay, would you rather wake up as a new random person every year and have full control of them for the whole year? Or once a week, spend a day inside a stranger without having any control over them?
Both of those are horrifying.
I would rather spend a day a week inside of a stranger, because, I mean, you could fall in love, you could do all that shit in a year, and then you got to wake up a new person. What in the 51st dates fuck is that? That sounds horrible.
But you don't control
The stranger? Yeah, but
They're
so
both
fuck.
strangers, but you don't control.
Yeah, but it's only one day a week. If they go out and they kill somebody and you're stuck in their body, oh fucking well, you're not going to be there tomorrow.
Right.
I mean, maybe you might be mentally scarred from it.
Right.
Something.
Both of those just sound horrible.
They could do, but at least, I mean, you got to think about it. You could fall in love. What if you have a baby?
Mm-hmm.
What if a year is long enough to have a baby, and then you got to wake up and the baby's gone?
Right.
Like, do you remember your past life from the year before that? Are we getting a little too into
I think we're taking all of these
way too seriously. Okay, this has to be the last one because it's after 8:30. Would you rather know how above or below average you are at everything? Or know how above or below average people are at one skill/talent just by looking at them? I don't give a shit how good or bad people are at things, so I would much rather that. And also, that's the opinion of above or below. It varies from person to person, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about that. And I personally, if I looked at somebody and I was like, I can tell you're really bad at art, who cares?
Right.
You know? I mean, who cares? I can tell that you're really bad at driving, who cares?
Right.
Just don't hit me with your car. You know, like, who cares? What the fuck kind of question is that?
A lot of these are very odd.
Okay, so one more, because that one was like, what the hell?
Right.
Would you rather be born again in the same country or a different one of your choosing?
I don't know. I guess. I don't know. See, because it would be interesting to go to other places and learn their culture and all of that stuff.
Yes, but there are places in the world that don't have ACs or
Right.
ice, but
That's
they
what
have
I'm
universal health care.
Right. Well, that's the thing is you could choose. Yeah, I think I think I would choose a different place, but I would choose a place with, maybe Canada or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be reborn and I'll go to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the end. That's the fucking tweet.
Yeah.